Hi, I'm Alicia, I'm the director.
Hi, I'm Becky, I'm camera operator.
Hi, I'm Jess, I'm the editor.
We made a documentary called Boys Can Dance. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description below. So we're going to talk about the process of how we made the film and the pros and cons about it and stuff, kind of like an evaluation. Sounds good? Sounds good. Cool. So originally the idea was just to follow one dancer, which was going to be Sam, because he's done quite a few jobs in film and in TV, and we wanted him to discuss like what it's like to be a male performer and to try and like get all these jobs and stuff, because not a lot of people know how the audition process goes and what it's like to be on a film set. So we thought it'd be cool if he talked about that. We kind of liked the idea of just having like dancing as just the one subject, so we called the documentary Boys Can Dance, but boys plural means we would need more boys to dance. So we got Jack and Ruben to dance with us as well. And Jack, Ruben and Sam go to my dance school. That's why I knew, like, that's how I knew them. And we can, like, get them onto the documentary and stuff. So, yeah, we filmed, first day was down the beach. And me and Becky filmed down the beach. How was that for you?
Cold.
Very cold. We were, like, having, like, hot, what did we have? Just hot water and, like, in a flask and stuff.
I would have liked to get more shots. Let me hold that. Okay. I would like to get more shots of the beach, but I kind of didn't want to, like, because Sam was dancing just in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
I thought he'd get a little bit cold if we were out there for too long.
Yeah.
But I would have got more if we had time.
I think, yeah, because we had about an hour to film, because we filmed right at sunset. So that's why some of the shots are like different colours, but I think that works out fine. So yeah, Sam's feet were just like frozen. If you're wondering what he's wearing on his feet, it's foot thongs. Like a lot of people have been asking us what's like on his feet, but it's just so his feet could be slightly warmer. But I don't think they help that much because like he was like pretty numb. So yeah, I think that worked out really well, even like despite just us filming, because Jess couldn't make that filming day. And then day 2 was at Colchester Arts Centre, and we filmed there last year for our other music video called Hold Me Down. And I think we originally wanted it because of the stained glass window, didn't we? This time we had like the curtains closed, so they covered up the window, and then we had some lights shining onto the curtains, and I thought that worked out perfectly because it doesn't even look like we used the same venue. So I think it's nice that we had like that different element. It doesn't look like the same as the other videos we've done. Jess, can you explain the editing process of the filmmaking?
Yeah. So we wanted to cut it to the beat. We've done that before in previous videos, so that was pretty easy. We also wanted to put the title behind the boys dancing in like the first little clip. It wasn't difficult, but it took ages, and we took about 7 hours to do that.
Yeah, I think it was just like a really tedious job, and we all like took turns doing it just because we couldn't all just keep staring at the computer, just moving little dots around people's bodies. And people like appreciate how long it took us to do the masking. Yeah.
Especially as the clip is only like 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
So you don't really notice it.
The boys actually improvised all of the performances that they did in the documentary. I asked them to do some like improv and make up like a quick routine. One was for hip hop, contemporary, and the other one was for tap. So they all like did a group dance together. They made that up like on the spot, which was good. While we were like setting up, it was like quite manic to set up, not gonna lie. Also, originally we were actually going to use 2 cameras, weren't we? So both of you were going to be camera operators, but one of the cameras, I don't know if like technically if you guys are going to understand what we're talking about, but when it's like grainy, so the screen is like got little like grainy dots on it and stuff, one of the cameras was like that. It's because we didn't have the right setting on one of the cameras, which really bugged us, because all we had to do was flick a switch. Oh, I just couldn't. So we ended up just using one camera, and that was on the track and dolly. Do you want to explain your experience with the track and dolly?
My experience. So we used the track and dolly to film most of the shots at the art centre. We like that because we just wanted to keep it moving. Because with the other music video we done, with the Halsey music video, all the shots are really still, and I kind of think it just looks more interesting if we keep it moving, I think.
Yeah.
But I did feel like a bit of an idiot sort of running up and down the stage with the track and dolly. But no, I'm really happy with the moving shots. I'm really glad we got them.
Yeah.
Because they look a lot more interesting.
Which one was your favourite?
I like the bit where Jack's doing his contemporary bit, where the music slows down quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I think that's more to do with his dancing in the shot.
Yeah.
But I like where the 3 boys are standing there as well, and the camera goes
You're talking about
back
the
and
tap
forward.
bit? I think, the tap one is probably one of my favourite, when we like track forward and then back, or the other way around. I don't really remember. there was times where the boys would like look into the camera, and I really like that because it looked like really cheeky, but like it's like, yeah, I'm so good at dancing, guys. But yeah,
it sort of helps with it because it sort of just shows that like they're enjoying it.
yeah, exactly. So that's kind of why I wanted to do the documentary, because I mean, yeah, there's like a bunch of male dancers, but it's still like the kind of stigma where like dancing is just for girls. But as you can see, those boys are so talented. They know exactly what they're doing. They're like better dancers than like all of us, because they're so like because they're so like broad in like what they can do. They can do like every genre of dance, which I think is brilliant. Okay, so in college we like watch back everyone's documentaries and we give back feedback, and so our feedback was that people said we should have had the interview into the dance. But Ruben, who was doing the voiceover, he's very softly spoken, so I don't think it would have worked well with the like proper dramaticness of the music. Like there are some like soft bits in the music, but they were like really short. So I think like
I feel like it would, because the music's quite sort of dramatic. I don't know if that's the right word, but like, so I kind of think if we had him talking throughout it, it would sort of ruin the whole feel of the documentary.
Yeah. So I think that's why we kind of did it in like 3 parts. We had like the intro, like saying, oh, this is what all the bullies would say. And I'm sorry if you got offended by like the swearing and stuff like that in it. They don't mean it. No. They were like, we have to like shout faggot and stuff into a microphone. What's happening? And then we have the performance piece. And then we had like the interview talking about Ruben's experience with like bullying because of like being a male dancer and stuff. I think it would have been nice if we did have an interview with all 3 of the boys, but we didn't have that much time filming at the art centre. We only had 4 hours to film, so we were like in a mad rush to like get all the shots done.
I think we probably could have cut down the performance piece a little bit, but I didn't want to start, because obviously I don't know how to cut down music. I don't do music. I don't know how to do that. So like we could have cut down the song a bit, but Noah said they got bored throughout the performance. And it does show that's what the boys can do. Like that's how good they are.
Yeah.
So I think it works quite well in that sort of aspect.
Yeah, definitely. Cut. Sweet. Yay!